we're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube. Love Water FM Jamaica. Security, make sure everybody logged on right now. No mess. Now inside the live highlights today, I'll be talking with a lady who she's been to almost every gospel concert. Yeah, hello. Call crowd over here, so Hattie is in the building. Hello, Hattie. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Sarah, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you are welcome. But I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is it Adriana or
Adriana?
Adriana
Right.
Davy.
Davy. Yeah.
So her real name is Adriana Davy. All right, but she's known as Hattie. And where the PD come from? Because
Prophetic Dance Ministry.
Oh. I remember a few years back, you messaged me. I need to come and get the ticket for, the concert that we had at Harmonic Praise Breakout. I'm not going to tell you my name, but you can call me Hattie. And up until today, I call her Hattie. Never knew her right name. Adriana Hattie Davy. All right. Now tell us a little bit about yourself, Adriana.
All right. So, I'm a fun person.
We see that.
I love music. I was brought up in a musical home.
Yes.
My dad is, however, a Rastafarian. Still believe in God, but music is like, we wake is music, we sleep is music.
Wow.
So it's just music. My daddy loved to sing, loved to dance. His name is Delroy Davy. Big up Rastafari. Yes, he loves music. So I think when I am dancing now, because daddy loved dance, I realize that it's in the bloodline.
Yes.
So it's nothing that I can choreograph a move.
Yeah.
No, things just flow. However it flow, I work with the flow. Persons will ask me how I get the energy. I think it's God energy.
Yes.
Because some things that I have been through would have propelled me to dance. Dance like David dance.
Yes.
I love family. I'm a family-oriented person as well. I love, as I said before, love music, especially gospel music since I got saved. Got saved at age 19.
Yes.
Somewhere down the line, you shift out,
Yes.
come back to God. But you see, when you're purpose and purpose-driven, nothing can stop purpose.
Right,
Nothing can stop purpose. And your destiny is ordained by God. And it doesn't matter if you have slipped. It doesn't matter if you have messed up.
Yes.
Only God do the pulling. And only God can say yes or no to anybody. He said, in all your ways, you should acknowledge him. And that is my tagline. Whatever I do, I acknowledge him. Even if I fall away, step away from grace. Because most of us, sometimes we step away, not only because of going into the world.
Yes.
Sometimes we want to feel how the world feels.
Yes.
But not like that. But sometimes it's church hurt. You go to churches after churches, we tend to bash or we tend to pull down, but God has never, because look at the prodigal son. The prodigal son has stepped away, but God pulled him back. With love, with grace. He get the biggest, the best things. So when God pull me back, are the best things.
Oh,
the best things.
love that. Now you also go by the name of Hattie, so a lot of people know you as Hattie. Why?
All right, so I'll give you the history now. I'm being myself. I feel like I relax now. So I remember, as I mentioned before, church hurt. And I tell myself, and I say, God, watch ya. I'm done with church. It's like when I love wind up, I have a twin. I'm a twin.
You're a twin?
Yes, my twin sister.
Identical?
No, paternal. Big up Angelina, Nikki, anyway there.
Yes.
Yes, so she and I, before I got saved, we used to go to like mini parties. And the mini parties were in the surrounding. And we take the show. We flap. No girl can come and go and let them one flap we. We take the show.
Yes.
Circle farm. So I said, all right then, I go back there. So Go back out in a dance hall. Go try. Never been to dance, but
Yes.
go to parties. And I say I done with church and done with church people. Can't bother with them. Then I remember DJ Nicholas was having his album launch. I think it's Divine Mathematics.
Oh.
And I said, God, then if me go this event, how me I go dress? This is my first time because I'm from Manchester, by the way.
Oh, you're from Manchester?
Yes, girl.
What year?
Country girl come at town.
I know this.
Yes, I'm from Manchester. So, you know, get saved in the apostolic or Pentecostal. You know, no jewelry, no pants, no this.
Yes.
I said, God, me mega fit in. And it's a town event and it's a gospel event. How
Yes.
must I fit in? And I hear the voice say to me strong, wear a hat and catch it.
Catch it.
Catch it.
Catch it.
Just wear a hat and catch it. And from that day, I never stopped wearing. If you see me at an event without a hat, it's because of. But this is where my covering is. This is the mark that he placed on me to wear a hat. This hat thing didn't come about by anybody. But the Creator himself says wear a hat and catch it. And from that day, I keep wearing hats and I keep supporting gospel music, because gospel music is what pulled me back to God. Different genre, the different gospel artists, they wouldn't know. This is what pulled me. Sometimes when I don't want to go to church, gospel music, any artist, and I support every artist. I don't cheer for one more. Everybody get the same level of support because everybody have a different message. Everybody have different stories to tell in the music. So this is what pulled me to hat.
Wow. Now, Hattie.
Oh, you're stush though.
Hattie.
Praise the Lord to say Hattie.
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 Hattie, but you know, Hattie.
Right,
You stitched up Hattie.
Right.
Many people recognize you at gospel events because you know you're the center of it all. You're at the front, you're
Always.
dancing, and you're in your heart, and you're very energetic. But you briefly mentioned how your journey started, you know, going to gospel concerts and those things. You mentioned DJ Nicholas, but what made you continue to just go to all of the events, them or most of the gospel events?
Even some other gospel ministers, big up Latwin, Lataya Hamilton has played a great role in my life. Kevin Downswell, I remember at one point I stepped away again. And this time I stopped coming to events. I don't know if anybody would have recognized that I stopped going to events. And so this now work as my life now work out how me want it. You know, them girly stuff because I'm of age. Praise the Lord. No, yeah. So you look around and you see everybody married. Everybody's story just look perfect, but yours look like you're not gonna go and say, you try again. So you go back out again, but God grace.
Yes.
And I remember Kevin Downswell said, grace brought me here.
Oh,
Getting emotional about it because
it's okay.
it's God's grace. And I remember I was going through so much at that point. Sickness, broken relationship, got engaged, never work out, the bad vibe, almost mad, everything about it. But I still have the dance. Some people wouldn't know. And I remember Kevin Downswell spot me and he came over and just started talking to me. I don't share words with Kevin Downswell like that. And to see him come over to me and say, continue going to gospel events, continue supporting gospel music, you are making impact. He started telling me things that I was going through at the time. And I know it must be God because remember, Hattie dance, nobody knows that she go through nothing. She all right, she happy. But then in the midst of dancing, there was brokenness, but I still dance. And I realized that dancing made me happy. It does something, it shifts atmosphere. I realized that persons gravitate to the dancing. Persons said, you know that when you dance, I feel like I want to get up and dance too. That's the type of energy, because it's, as I said, is not my energy. People would ask me, where you get so much energy from to dance from start to finish? It's God energy.
Yes.
So big up any other gospel artists. You have gospel artists, you have gospel link up, Andrew McKinley, you have almost everybody in the gospel fraternity would have supported me. Everybody, producers, hosts, you yourself, everybody have their impact. Big up Omaro Griffiths,
Yes.
Dan Sparry,
Yes.
lift him out. Shakur from the beginning, we used to call ourselves the Gospel Ravers when they had an event. Slip me just now, but we used to go to this event and we get to meet with gospel ministers and have one-on-one. We take the dance floor. So I have been through, but then I'm not a product of what I've been through. I remember going to John Mark Wigan. No, not John Mark Wigan. Event. I think it was Arville, who's Shady. Yes. He had an event in Clarendon and I went there. And for some reason I was at the front and John Mark Wigan.
For some reason I was at the front.
Yes, I mean I was in that space of worship this time.
Yes.
And he said to me, "You don't look like what you have been through."
Wow.
He just he was ministering to somebody else, but then he chose to shift over and come to me and he said, "You don't look like what you have been through." And I can tell anybody and everybody, I am not what I have been through. And I know my best is yet to come. And it's starting already. See? Shake off myself.
Right there, so
radio.
Yeah. Hello. Glory to God.
Yes. So it's just God. Just God.
No, Hattie, you've been through a lot and we did not even know that. Like, I'm learning these things now. You say church hurt. You mind sharing, not in
No,
details.
sir, you're mad.
Not in details. Maybe
Yes.
something.
Synopsis.
Yes.
You know, everybody see people different. I remember a ministry that I was in. I also love the ministry. I have gone through something sensitive and I didn't take it well. And my twin sister took it and it end up that she went into a mental state.
Wow.
And it was the church at that time that I have been through that prayed her up and prayed her out. But then it was the same church that would have said some things and sometimes I want to move forward in God and it was like God want to do a work on it till at a point I say every time God want to work for me, God knows nobody else to work for me. Like if I'm the usher today, next week I'm removed from the usher team. If I'm teaching Sunday school, I get it like for 2 weeks, then
You're removed.
I'm removed. If I'm on the choir, I'm removed. So God always. So I just don't jump a bit.
Yeah, man.
As I said this, probably have a song. God a work for me.
Yes.
And it flashed back to when the pastor did I say, God want work for him. I always say, every time God want work for me. So different things church people would say. We as Christians have to be mindful how we say things. And this is why some persons don't like to share their testimony because they are scared of what persons might say, would have said in the process of it. So the backlash, the whiplash, the putting down, but God is still God. I am now not a member of this church, New Jerusalem Healing and Deliverance Ministry. I just started going there. That was my former church, but for some reason I feel a shift from where I was going. And I said, God want to do something different. And the prophetess get a word and say it. So I know it was confirmation. So it still doesn't, because of what I've been through, it doesn't cause me to hate church or despise church. It just know that it is a hospital where you will have good, you'll have bad. Everybody mix up, the wheat and the tear. Just that you will be the one that will stand out, be set apart. You will be different. If they can do it, you will do it. And you pull people and push people to God. Don't give up on people. everybody have a story, everybody have a past. I might not know your past, but probably some things probably shaky down there, so
Yes.
you don't know the full story because I'm
Yes.
not expressing it. But then everybody have a story. If everybody was supposed to say, we would say
Yeah,
Jesus.
she will be
It's just
shocked.
God. It's just God. So I would encourage anybody, don't give up on God.
Yes.
Don't give up on people. Don't give up on the church, because good people still there in a church.
Yeah.
Good people still around. The aim is to make heaven. Don't rejoice that you cast out demons and that everybody know you. And about the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Hype not keeping at the kingdom.
Yeah.
Just stay humble. That's what my father had told me when I was younger. Even now, stay humble.
Yeah.
So we're working on that. We're working towards knowing that if I should pass, hopefully by grace, God would allow me to sit at his right hand and say, why one day I'm gonna say, God, then we can make me go through so much. Jesus.
Oh my goodness. It is 3:16, by the way, everybody. If you're just joining us, I am talking with Adriana
Right.
Hattie
Right.
Davy. The woman you see at most gospel concerts, dancing and everything and giving God glory. You know, what we did not know was that she was once in, this dancehall world, kind of dancing and everything, and everybody a make circle around her, and she a dance, and your sister dance too,
Right.
and everybody a dance. Now she's dancing for the kingdom. She's dancing for Jesus, and even she under construction.
Under construction.
She under construction, but she's doing really good. We love her spirit. Because says I love her spirit. Yes,
Thank you.
indeed. Now, how many concerts have you been so far? Probably you can't count, don't
Can't
it?
count them. Can't count them. Only if sometimes, even some of them I would love to go, but sometimes the event clashes
with something else.
with something else, or the same, you want to support this artist and this artist have an event and then in the anymore, but sometimes it's the closest one.
Yes.
Yeah, not that you don't want to support,
Yeah.
because as I said before, I support every gospel minister, because everyone that ministers, they have a story, they play a role in each of us life. Just listening to your music,
Yes.
continue doing music, because when you write, it's like it's prophetic.
Yes.
When you write, it's like what you have been through. It's your story, motivating, encouraging.
Now, having gone to all of these concerts, you know, it costs money for the tickets. Them and them something there. You get complimentary tickets, or you have to buy all the tickets there, boy?
To be honest, sometimes there's complimentary tickets, and most of the time I will support. So even if I get complimentary tickets, I will still purchase something that adds up to the money. Sometimes I say, yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, you have bills, you have all of this everyday life. You still need to survive. I don't work at a posh place like that, like where everybody think office like. And no, I work with, and I can truly say, and I can big them up. Ashley Variety Store, right on Lady Musgrave Road. Yes, that's where I work. I love what I do. Customer service. I love dealing with people. So the same bubbly energy that you would get in the gospel scene is the same energy you get when you walk in the store. Once you say Adri, where's Adri? Down to earth, different. I don't want to be anybody but me.
That's so nice. So that's Ashley Variety Store?
Yeah, Ashley Variety and Lady Musgrave.
When you go and ask for Adriana.
Oh man, if I say Adri, where's Adri?
Where's Adri?
Yeah, Adri.
Big up to your boss.
Yeah, Miss Fanny. Yes, Miss Fanny. Hi.
Do you have a favorite gospel artist or song right now, Hattie?
No, sir. No. No.
You don't have a favorite?
Everybody, and I'm saying this with no water, with no filter.
Yes.
Everybody has their own genre of music that impact my life.
Yes.
Some of them tell deeper stories. Even not only music but poetry. As I said, I can say hats off again to Lataya Hamilton. She had molded me into becoming a lady, because back then, rough, man. Yeah. Man world, man settings. no girly, no, but she kind of sand me down a bit.
Oh, you were kind of like a
Gangster,
oh,
tomboy,
gangster.
yeah. Not too girly, we're not girly, but gotta do our work. So eventually, I pray that in God's season, the right person will find me.
Yes.
They would say somebody's son will find me one day.
Oh yes, I know that one.
Yes, he will find me one
He
day,
will.
and I don't have to change a thing. I don't want to change. I don't want no man coming forward and say no, you can't go to any events. No, if that day I come with,
but come here, sir.
Because God energy
Is what you bring.
This is what I do. This is what I love.
How long have you been going to gospel concerts though?
Probably from 2016, somewhere there. Hope I'm right.
It's about a decade.
Yes, and I love it. Nah, stop. So even when you step away, you can't find yourself in the secular world.
Yes.
You understand, you love how them dance, but Masha works, but you better you do it for God, because only what you do for Christ will last.
Yes.
So I choose this part, and I plan to stay on it.
To date, what is your most memorable gospel concert?
Jeez, I'm gonna can't do this. I can't do this.
Well, leave the one you had.
It's hard because you see when you go to so much and there's so much impact.
Yes.
It's hard to choose and hard to say. So much. See the word not even come. It's too much.
It rough.
Yes, because I love everything and every moment. Every event that I go to, I love it. As long as a gospel artist up on the lineup, we're give her support.
All right. Now, if you were to organize a gospel concert, what would the lineup look like for Hattie? Hattie. Hattie.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, who you gonna put on the show and help something there? No.
I spot them here,
I spot yes.
Come
talk to me.
I would choose Latoya Hamilton.
Yes.
It would have to be a Latwin.
Yes.
DJ Nicholas. Yes. Prodigal Son. For Kevin Downswell. I love John Mark Wigan.
Yes.
Yes. The man just genuine.
True.
Genuinely love God. You can feel it.
Yes.
Yeah, at John Mark Wigan. Some long time veteran where I don't see much now. J that. Who again? Well, I like Anna Stone.
Yes.
The listing I go long,
True.
And I don't want nobody feel like the listing long. Overseas internationally. DJ Cadden.
Artists.
And Thai Tribute.
Hello.
Yeah, girl.
Hello.
Yes.
Artists up there.
Yeah, and Kirk Franklin.
You ever go further? Right, that's all. Etc. Because from him little and I go concert him know you.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Jeez.
That's so wow.
But you look so young.
Oh. Yeah, you're here. We're not all.
No, you look
30s. Soon kick me off of the boat.
You're fine. Now, who have you not seen perform in a while that you would like to see in a show, Hattie?
Honestly, I tell me them question, I can't write them down, because it's the interview, but it's not flowing. It's just not flowing now. But go back to former years before the 2000s. The new ministers that were there, before, they were young. Jim Radical. Then
Oh,
yeah, the new the long time one them would come up and yeah say all right. Them are going with something still,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, bounce, but you hardly see them now. I guess most persons probably migrate or they're probably doing something different. But
Mm-hmm.
as I said, all ministers are very impactful, and I
Yes.
appreciate every one
Yes.
of them,
I
everyone.
love your political answers, them. You hear? You hear? No, last year, Hattie, you were awarded at the Sterling's Gospel Music.
Oh,
Yes. Now talk to us about that award. What was the name of the award and were you expecting it? How did you feel?
honestly, I got a hint in the spirit before Basilia, hi, Bas, 1, 2, pretty Bas. Yes, before she called, I was saying, I wonder if they could give an award to Omaro. I didn't mention myself because
Oh,
he is a profound dancer.
yes.
He do choreography. He's in there. He's seasonal. Like,
Yeah.
this is not what I do professionally. I just dance
Yeah, so
because I
he's
love it.
seasoned,
Right.
yes.
So him have the. So I said, I wonder if they could give it to him, give him an award. I said, I go and talk to her one day. And
Oh.
only to know by the other month she called me and said, she didn't tell me about the award. She just said I've received a ticket. Okay, so I don't have to pay going in, all right? Then, and I think on that same time when I got the award, I hit the two. One buck,
Oh
but the
no.
big two.
Oh no.
And I said, this not going to stop me. I bandage it
Wow.
and straight to the event. And when I saw the picture up, and I said, what I mean that?
I knew that.
Yes, I was surprised. I feel honored. I feel like yes, I've been recognized. So say for Omar Griffiths, he has been dancing. He has been doing his thing for years, and
Yes.
it's paying off.
Oh, that's good. And you were also awarded for Levy's Heritage. They had their tryout album last year.
Yes.
Yeah, what kind of award? What's the name of
You
the
know,
award
say if
you
you
got?
ask me to Jesus, I don't remember what I get awarded for because this getting the award is great, but then you see when it's not centered, your mind not centered on that.
Yes.
It's like it's earthly award.
Yes.
The biggest award, when God award,
Yeah,
DJ
true.
Nicholas say, "Mo want God for happy about me."
Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's that kind of settings. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the recognition. I do appreciate sometimes the spotlight. If I tell person that I'm shy a bit, they say no.
No, you're not shy, Auntie. You're
On
no shy.
stage, yeah, really.
You
But in the crowd, yeah, man, you can't manage me down there. So. Yes.
But you were on stage last week, Saturday.
Yes,
Yeah, that's nervous.
under construction, man, because all mud and
They go busy.
yeah, I never prepare. I know, it was a long session, screaming, carrying on, enjoying the good
Yes.
gospel music. Alyssa Taylor, big up yourself. That level of worship,
Yes.
it hit the core. All ministers was good, but for me, it was Alyssa Taylor. Then it was so great to see Prodigal Son back
Yes.
on the scene, the gospel scene, and
Yes.
to let the people know that him under and all the way under construction. So
Yes.
I intentionally, because I know it has been a while since he has been to gospel events like this.
Yes.
So I say, you know what? Because he's saying under construction. I know that I am under construction. So God's still working on me. God still. Him said, no rush. Gotta fix and tweet.
Yeah.
So because gotta fix and tweet, I just take my time and make him chip off and stand
tweak
off.
up,
Because
yeah.
sometime, one day I know I will be presentable before the Lord and I
Yeah.
will walk the walk and talk the talk and live the life that he solely desire, will dance to minister to people. And not for the hype. We not dance for the hype.
Yeah.
We not dance for the looks, for the video, for the camera. No. Because we love it. And this is what God has called me for. I know there's other things in ministry
Yes.
that he has, because God has gifted me with gifts. So I'm willing to work, ready to work when God ready. Just make him go and work for me.
Word power right there. So, and for those who did not see, by the way, it's 3:31. For those who did not see her, she was in her construction hat. It had on lights too, don't it?
No, man, at the glory of God.
At the glory of God, that miss sorry. That was the glory of God. But you had on your construction vest and also the gloves.
Right.
And the mud on the shoes was very fitting. Yes.
Yeah, well fitting. Under construction. Nobody no go construction site and clean.
Hello.
Off it dirty.
Glory to God. Somebody. I know when you're dirty, God just take care and just,
make you clean, make you whole again.
Yeah, man. No, what's one song that always gets you on your feet, no matter what? One song.
Tell me, what can I do?
Oh, I can't live without you.
I can't live without you.
Touch your bit. I love that.
Yeah, and Grace, I would say Grace brought me here.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
I know you say one do, but there's much more. But
all right. Now, what is one thing people would be surprised to know about you? One thing.
No, everybody I got shot. No,
shock. Want to be shooketh.
All right, you're gonna be shooketh now. I have a daughter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're shocked for true. All right, it's on to some game now. How do you ready for the games? Now this one is called Finish the Lyrics.
Oh Jesus!
Easy something is for you. All right. This one, don't look for my paper. I've got a testimony. Let's sing the rest of it. He released an album about 2 weeks ago. I've got a testimony.
Anointed.
I don't look like what are we? Don't know it yet. But no, what are we? All right. Next one. No early juggling.
Pretty gospel prime time.
Right there, some. My life is like a nightmare, am I?
Like a dream, we're jumping at the middle, somewhere in between.
All right. God blessing them, God blessing them, Yes. Yes. Then forward still
is Jehovah's will. Though the billows dash and spray, with a conquering thread we will push ahead and roll the sea away.
Wow, he rolled the sea away.
He rolled the sea away. Roll the sea away. Roll the sea away.
Hey.
Roll the sea away.
He roll it away.
Roll away.
Oh my goodness. And that was just a fun little game. Just 5. You did good. How much you get? 4 out of 4. 4 out of 5. But you don't know the number yet. But yeah. She eventually sang that little piece. Now, what do you do for fun? I'm out of time, but we're going to wrap in a moment. What do you do for fun, Hattie?
Events.
Events.
That's all. Gospel events is like my everything.
Yes.
Everything.
That's your fun.
That's my fun. It might sound cliche or every time say gospel events. If there was no gospel event, oh my God. Because it's within the 4 walls of the church. Yes. You know, the church settings.
Yes.
Yeah, but the radical side for the radical people, the radical church sisters, the girls them when not too lady, you know.
Yes.
Who want to have fun in the Lord. Sometimes when I finish, word soak Soak in a God. Wait. Soak in a like
Amen. I
tell.
don't like shit.
Mm.
Did you ever get tired when you're dancing so much? Can you dance straight through, you know?
Yeah, mine are tired. Probably it's after the event. So, geez, I'm tired.
After the event?
Right.
But
It's
you could have
like
never tired
God
again. Not
energy.
tired again if
That's
after the
no, that's
event.
why I said it's God energy.
Wow.
Just God energy.
You exercise all that?
No,
No, but one would
no,
think that
no.
you're
And I
fit enough
don't
for
eat a
dance.
lot. No.
That's just slim and trim, you know.
Yeah, it's just God. Everything is just God. It's just God. God energy. God
Wow.
and time.
God and time.
One hattie.
Never two.
One hattie.
Hey.
I don't aspire to be like anybody.
Mm.
You won't find me if I don't know if persons would observe if I'm at an event and sometimes they're doing a routine dance, you would hardly find me doing the routine dance. I'm always in a space to myself, doing me. Just
Yeah.
rare I will jump on and but I like to because whatever God is doing, however He wants me to express myself, that's how I will. And it gives glory to God.
Yes.
And then, as I said, persons would come to me and say, because of your dance, I was feeling low. So I
Wow.
realized, I don't remember the young man name. I think he's from Perpetual Praise. He has given me that name, Prophetic Dance Ministry, because he said it's a ministry.
Wow.
And that's how I stick with Hattie PD.
Is it Kareem?
Yes, Kareem. Big up yourself.
Whoa.
Yes, Kareem. Yes.
Hattie PD. How many hats do you have?
Jesus.
Because you name Hattie. Never
I know it
name
past
Hattie.
50.
Hey? Past 50?
I just might not wear them past 50. One day I'll give you guys a stock and show you. I have
Wow.
past 50 hats.
Now, Hattie, you have been through a lot, and I just want to thank you so much for coming on here and sharing your story. And you know, we know it's not easy, and we're still under construction. No one is perfect, but what do you have to say to someone who, like you, they would have gone through church hurt and probably gone back in the world, and they're struggling to, you know, find their way back to God? What do you have to say to such person?
To anybody, everybody who would have lost their way, it is a process. It takes time. Don't beat up on yourself. The judgment doesn't belong to man, but unto God. God still loves you. God still has a plan. His plans has never changed. He know what he is doing. Sometimes we might think it's for a bad reason why we step out, but sometimes God want to teach us a lesson from out there, so that when we're in, we understand the person that is out,
Yes.
to pull them in. So you have a testimony and you know how to pull them to God. And it's your testimony that's what makes a difference. The struggles, what you have been through, does not define you. Your past is not your destiny. You can change it.
Yes.
And stay in prayer, stay in the word. Keep your surrounding to be a godly surrounding. Stick to godly people, people that loves God and will encourage you even when you have messed up. They will not cast you aside. Just, and especially if you have not grown up with a full package parental home. I did not get that. I grew up with my dad. My mom died. So as I said, probably all of this, probably one day, the true story, I intend one day I can speak it on here to write a book.
Yes.
About my journey,
Wow.
the story. Just stay courage. You can. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on God. He can. I tell anybody he can take the broken pieces and fit it back together and make something out of nothing.
Wow. So not. Wow. Primrose Gentles says, always admire her. She's really a great dancer. Keep it up. You've got to show me some move. I know if you dance. You know, Gabriel Jackson says, I think I remember her for real. She's always at the events. God bless you, woman of God. Sister Ray Ray has a voice note and she says she wants you to hear it. So let me just play that for you.
Yes, teacher and your guest. Just wanna say yes. Church hurt make me never even want to go back to church. And I didn't go back to church for some while. I didn't backslide, but I really and even now I don't have the zeal for church as I used to have. Because I've been hurt more than one time, more than two. Come out of the dance hall, me think say church are the best place and people there just kind of nice, but it is a lie. Don't do it, devil still in there with prayer to get rid of you. Jealousy and bad mind and envy, yeah.
Wow. With Jesus,
All
we
things
can.
are possible. All things
Yes.
are possible. God can
Yes.
change.
God can change you. So in other world, come back. You backslide, come back. Hattie, I tell you, come
The
back.
best place, safest place.
Yeah, over here so nice. Over here so keep. Thank you again, Hattie.
Not a
Thank you. We're gonna
problem.
play a
Thank you
song,
for
you know.
having me.
We're gonna play a song. Ladies and gentlemen,
See them, I look on them.
Adriana, Lord of mercy. I have a friend named Adriana. Adriana Hattie
I find prodigal.
Davy.
I show me clean and a dirt pan. CEO.
Wait, you can't sing? Because you're the punk choir. You can't sing?
T.
Come give me a look at some bandies.
Them marks the read.
Give me a look at some bandies.
I find prodigal. Gotta work for me.
Come, Patty.
Clean and a
Give
dirt.
me a look at piece bandies.
You don't see me that work for me. Breeze. I show me clean and a dirt for me.
To shy. She go like to shy.
Make sure they are 19 of
We're gonna let her have the hook this time. She go like to shy, you know.
me under construction. God word when me name out of me lunch one. Improvise on a man, me no sponge one. How could that be done? This is no assumption of how we are come from. No rush, gotta fix and tweak. Him a do the work so the world can see. Tough, pain and create. Wash when me sin, control or delete. Press gas, check your mirror, take your seat. Low with tears, let it grow with the wheat. Ragamuffin Christian in the street. Going souls out the sun. What a tweet. Under construction. God know me need a little
So, well, what I know you can do is dance for us. So we're on the live right now, and we're asking the Hattie. I know she can't get tired for dance.
Me lunch pan.
So just like 30 seconds, Addy. You can't get up and you can't dance.
No assumption of how we are come.
No shy. Ready?
And the serpent crushing out the roach when that man pull up. Hey, watch how you approach. It's not the spirit washing out the Holy Ghost. I'm living on my temple. That mean I am the host. Them send me on nobody but that say I am the boss. I gotta get glory like sheer post. Under construction. God know me need a little weapon. I make sure they are 19 a function. I'm a soul in mind from destruction. You know hear me under construction. Had the word in your mouth and me lunch pan. God provide and nobody me no sponge pan. I got that weed and this is no assumption of how we are. Gotta work for me. Watch how we clean out.
Wow. Thank you so much, Hattie. For those who, came on, you saw her now, the big dancer. Hattie. She's a message to Hattie. Big up yourself, Hattie. I'm afraid.
See them, I look and them couldn't find me. Them
Oh, any shout outs before you go you want to give?
Yes. Shout outs to New Jerusalem Healing and Deliverance Ministry International. Shout out to my twin sister Nikki Carey, Miss P, Aliana Dakers, big up yourself, baby girl, Nisi.
Aliana, is it also?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Aliana.
All my family, Ras Ridey, big up yourself, your daughter there, love 101. Yes, just want to say big up to everybody who have supported, everybody who knows me from work, Asha Variety Store, customers, everybody. Big up yourself.
Fur says, bless you, Hattie. You are entertaining, and you can dance. And Audrey Smith says, enough blessings to you, Hattie.
Thank you.
And somebody want me to pull it up, but we can't pull it up right now because it's 3:45 and it's time for celebrations.
Make sure